772 Echo, 11,500 for 11,000, and direct Corpus.
American 1289, so maintain 8,000.
11 for 8,000, American 1289.
Expect higher, clear of that traffic.
8,000.
Sky 3853 is 18.4 for 16,000 Sierra.
Sky 3853, it's going to maintain 1,000,
It's going to maintain 10,000, Sky 3853 for the left.
0.9er, good day.
0.9.
Number 4365, Romeo Flight Control, Roger.
Northwest 256, Whiskey Bravo 11,000, we're slowing to speed 210.
Number 2217, Romeo Flight Control, Roger. Number 256, Whiskey Bravo Flight Control, Roger. Skywest 3751, traffic stop to your left about 4 miles, no factor. Climb maintain flight level 230.
30, Sky 3751.
33.9 with you.
1339, good day now. 0 Hotel Charlie.
14,000.
14,000, 856 in the box.
November 84, Charlie. I can get you a descent, probably about 10 to 12 miles or so. Skywest 3751, thanks for your help. Contact Salt Lake Center 119.95, normal speeds today.
At normal speed and 119.95. Have a good day, Sky 3751.
November 7, Sierra Golf, turn right direct low fog.
Turn direct low fog, 7 Sierra Golf.
Good morning, Phenom 329, Mike Charlie, 7,500, climbing 10,000.
Phenom 329, Mike Charlie, Salt Lake departure, radar contact. Traffic 9 o'clock, 3 miles. Northbound on the downwind is a Challenger at 11,000.
Looking for that traffic, now Mike Charlie.
November 7, Sierra Golf, contact Salt Lake Center 119.95. Good day.
119.95, 7 Sierra Golf, good day.
1289, turn right heading 140, report Salt Lake Airport in sight, south 10 miles.
140 heading, sorry, American 1289.
American 1289, clear visual approach, runway 16 right.
Division 16 right, American 1289.
Sky 772 Echo, reduce speed to 180.
Slow to 180, Sky 772 Echo.
November 6 Whiskey Bravo, traffic 1 to 2 o'clock and a mile northwestbound. Level at 10,000 to Phenom.
Inside 6 Whiskey Bravo.
American 1289, contact tower 132.65.
3265, American 1289, good day.
Sky 772 Echo, turn right heading 070, descend to maintain 6,000.
Right turn 070 down at 6,000, Sky 772 Echo.
November 65 Romeo, leaving Salt Lake Bravo airspace, resume on navigation, appropriate VFR altitude. Number 2 Tango Whiskey, leaving Salt Lake Bravo airspace, resume on navigation, appropriate VFR altitude.
9,000, Sky West 3623.
6 Whiskey Bravo, descend and maintain 8,000.
Not to 8,000 with 6 Whiskey Bravo. What's our runway assignment?
November 6 Whiskey Bravo, let me ask the other guy if I can take you over to his runway.
Yeah. Okay.
November 6 Whiskey Bravo, change runways, expect runway 17.
Correct 17, 6 Whiskey Bravo, thank you.
The 772 Echo, turn right heading 140, report Salt Lake Airport in sight, 10 miles south.
Right turn 140, airport in sight, Sky 772 Echo.
Sky 772 Echo, clear visual approach, runway 16 right.
Clear visual approach 16 right, Sky 772 Echo.
Challenger 6 Whiskey Bravo, amend altitude, maintain 9,000, base turn in 2 miles.
Stop at 9,000, 6 Whiskey Bravo. Well, departure Sky 5987, 5,900, climbing up to 10,000.
772 Echo Challenger, we'll turn over the top of you going over to runway 17, currently 2 o'clock and 5 miles at 10,000, contact tower 132.65.
Alright, looking for traffic, going to tower, Sky 772 Echo, we'll see.
Challenger 6 Whiskey Bravo, turn right heading 070.
070, 6 Whiskey Bravo.
5 miles, the guys we have inside.
Airport in sight, SkyWest 3623.
3623, cross Timmy at or above 9,000, cleared visual approaching runway 16 left, maintain 210 knots.
Cross Toomey at or above 9,000, cleared visual 16 left, 210 knots, SkyWest 3623.
Number 2 Tango Whiskey, radar service is terminated. Squawk VFR, change the advisory frequencies approved.
The Phenom 15,000 climbing. Number 9 Mike Charlie, turn right, direct up jar.
Direct up jar, 9 Mike Charlie.
7,000 for 10,000, heading 160.
Oscar 789, Hotel Alpha, select departure radar contact, afternoon, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Up to 230 for 789 or Hotel Alpha.
SkyWest 5987, maintain 250 knots and proceed direct hop to.
Connected to PilotEdge.
SkyWest 5987.
500 Skyhawk. Oscar 6 Whiskey Bravo, turn right heading 140, report solid airport in sight, south in 8 miles.
Murray Fort Charlie, you can descend at your discretion.
Visual 17, 6 Whiskey Bravo.
3623, maintain 180 knots or greater to yield.
180 or greater to yield, SkyWest 3623.
6.55 and they'll have higher for you.
Great day, thanks for help.
6,700, climbing 10,000, and the right turn to 295.
37. It's a pretty high altimeter. And they're landing south. Go ahead and file this flight plan. Eric is outdated. It should be 2001. I did download it. I just forgot to put it in here. So, but I already checked the nav data, so I know it's the same as last month. So nothing's changed. I checked all the waypoints already. So I'm pretty sure I did. I didn't check every waypoint, but it's still the same numbers. The I-5, for example. So. We are good.
Two 29er. Visual approach is in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Foxtrot. Grand Junction Regional Airport, ATIS information Foxtrot. 1853 Zulu. Wind 110 at 3. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature -1. Dew point -8. Altimeter 3037. Arriving and departing runways 22, 29er. Visual approach is in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Foxtrot. Grand Junction Regional Airport, ATIS information Foxtrot. 1853.
Ground elevation is 4861, 48, 48. All right, everything checks there. Let's get our clearance. Afternoon, Grand Junction ground, United 1399 at the terminal with Foxtrot, IFR, Salt Lake City.
Yeah, 1399 Grand Junction grounds, clear to Salt Lake City Airport, Roan 2 departure, Grand Junction transition that is filed, climb and maintain 14,000. Denver departure frequency 119.7, squawk 7415.
Cleared to Salt Lake via Roan 2 departure, Grand Junction transition that is filed, climb maintain 14,000, departure with Denver 119.7, squawk 7415, United 1399.
United 1399, read back correct.
Salt Lake City Tower, Southwest 4456, ready to go 16 left.
Southwest 4456, Salt Lake City Tower, turn right heading 295, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Right 295, 16 left, clear takeoff Southwest 4456.
J12. To helper, H-E-L, H-E-L-P-R. And I want 1/6 left. The 5. From helper.
Southwest 4456, contact departure.
Departure, Southwest 4456, yeah.
Southwest 4456, Salt Lake City departure, radar contact, Salt Lake altimeter 3033.
Alright, 0 fuel weight, 6690 minus 53,668 plus the 1,000 I left in there is 8022. So that should give me a 0 fuel weight of 6690, which it does. 60.7295. 67.295. We are done on fueling. So we'll come down here, we'll remove the fuel truck.
That was 4456, climb and maintain 13,000.
And we got 60.7. 29.5. 6.9 on fuel. 5360, which is 500 AGL. Blast out at 200 knots. Decision altitude for 1/6 left. 200.
Southwest 4456, when you're able, clear direct above you, join the departure, climb and maintain flight level 230.
4730. So now I need to calculate my perf data. So let me So I have that's not correct. got 69 minus 3110 would be 3790.
Southwest 4456 on Salt Lake City Center 135.77. Southwest 4456 Salt Lake Center, good afternoon, climb maintain flight level 350.
6790. So be 60 690 plus 69 67 590. $67,590, so that would be $149. $292 for runway heading. 10,500 feet of runway. All right. $147 for V1. $149 for VR. $150 V2 with 57 for flex. And there we go.
Tri-Cities ground, Bonanza 313 Golf Papa at the FBO, taxi with Kilo.
Number 313 Kilo Papa, Tri-Cities ground, runway 21 right, taxi via Echo, cross runway 21 left.
21 right, via Echo, cross runway 21 left. Bonanza 3 Kilo Papa.
Salt Lake usually lands south, so that means Spain landing south. I can expect flight level 190. So we'll do 190 for altitude. Give me a better VNAV. Turn on the fuel pumps. And we are cleared to 14.
So it's 4456, thanks. Yeah, Salt Lake approach should have removed that, resume normal speed.
Brake pressure is low, so we'll come up here to the hydraulic panel, turn on the yellow pump, 3000 psi, we'll turn that off. Now all of our brake pressure is in the green.
San Jose clearance, November 3096 Tango, instruments to Monterey, information whiskey.
Yes, Captain. We are waiting for your instruction.
Number 3096 Tango, San Jose clearance.
Ground to flight deck.
Monterey
All
Airport,
holds and hatches are closed. Your ground complete.
Sunol 1, departure. Sunol.
Ground to cockpit.
Direct Salinas.
Acknowledged.
Direct.
Call me to the menu when you are ready.
Climb and maintain 3,000, expect 7,000 within 5 minutes of departure.
Tow is direct.
NorCal departure frequency 121.3, squawk 5260.
We got
November
6.8.
3096 Tango cleared to Monterey, Sunol 1 departure, Sunol direct Salinas, then direct.
Update our
Climb
time.
maintain 3,000, expect 7, 5 minutes, 121.3. Squawk 5260.
Bands 906 Tango, read back corrected.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Squawking 7415.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Hey, Gannigans, what you up to, bud? We are heading to Salt Lake City, the updated Mr. X. So once I get there, I loaded in the SAM winter seasonal library, and we'll see what it looks like with winter textures after I land. I want to see what it looks like with normal ortho first. Check out winter, and we'll check out, see if there's any, it's supposed to show like rain puddles or something with this new version too. Looks pretty good. I haven't actually looked at it yet. I've loaded it, so it's going to be a surprise. Doing good. Also, Sunday, a buddy of mine and I want to do a bush flight
1531 Oakland Center, Roger.
on
disconnecting tow.
on VATSIM,
Stand by.
just VFR, and we're gonna fly our Bush planes, whether it be the Bush 172 version. I'll probably use the Kodiak. We're probably gonna fly around Canada. If you're around Sunday afternoon, I can let you know what time. We haven't locked down a time yet, but it's probably gonna be Sunday afternoon that we do a little VATSIM bush flying. Not really trying to talk to any ATC, but just so we can see each other. So we'll just do VFR type stuff.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Let's check this trim. So we got 28.7 down 0.1. We'll see. I don't have a bush plane, but the C172 would probably work. Yeah, Prop Strike has a free bush plane 172. So once I'm in the air, I'll dig up that website if you don't find it beforehand. And basically, they take the stock 172 and make it. They give you Tundra tires, and it looks like, you know, it's been a bush plane for years. It's got the dirty windows. It's got, you know, the old style navigation radios, and, Prop Strike Studios, and the Fisheries that we're gonna fly to is also a free download scenery from the same people, Prop Strike Studios. So that's our destination on Sunday, is to fly to the Fisheries.
Whiskey Bravo, number 3096 Tango.
Right, left. Air brake. Rudder.
Tri-Cities Tower, Bonanza 313 Kilo Papa 21 right, ready for IFR departure.
That's a 313 Kilo Papa, Tri-Cities Tower, fly runway heading, wind 180 at 11. Runway 21 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading?
Altimeter 3037. Arriving and departing runways 22, 29er. Visual approach is in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Foxtrot. Grand Junction Regional Airport.
Alright, still ATIS Foxtrot, which means all my perf data is the same. Grand Junction ground, United 1399 at the terminal, current with Foxtrot, ready to taxi.
Yeah, 1399 Grand Junction ground, runway 29er, taxi via Alpha, hold short runway 22.
29er via Alpha, hold short 22, United 1399. But yeah, if you don't see it, I'll dig up the link for it. I have it. It's actually it's a decent mod for the default 172. The only thing it doesn't have is any type of GPS, but when you're bush flying, it's supposed to be VFR anyway. So, like you had said that one day, slant navigraph, that's pretty much how we do it in the mod, at least, because it doesn't have a GPS. There might be a mod for the mod that added the GPS. That's very possible, since it's all free anyway.
San Jose Tower, November 30.
I have the new VR headset, the Pimax, so I haven't tried it with the Quest Kodiak, so I'm going to try it with the Kodiak on Sunday.
Number 96 Tango, roger.
Just for our little bush flying. That should be fun. I just don't like doing VR with ATC. It's too much.
Number 313 Kilo Papa, contact Chinook departure.
Contacting departure.
Can't look right now. You're at work. Okay. I'll whisper you the link, and then that way you can you'll have the link when you get home.
That's a 313 Kilo Papa, Chinook departure, radar contact.
Grand Junction Tower, United 1399, hold short, runway 22.
Yeah, 1399 Grand Junction Tower, taxi onto runway 22, runway 29er cleared for takeoff, wind 110 at 3.
Taxi on to runway 22, 29er, clear for takeoff, United 1399.
Bonanza 313 Kilo Papa, turn right heading 290, join Victor 298, resume on navigation.
Approaching 2-2. On runway 04, 300 feet remaining.
This is a nice flight between these two airports. It's very scenic. There's a nice mountain range that we go over on the Lee 5 arrival into the Salt Lake Tracon.
On runway
it's really
29.
Cool. 50% power. Engines are stable. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed's alive. And I am heavy. I'm like fully loaded. 136 passengers, 13,000 pounds of cargo. Positive brake, gear coming up.
American 1531.
Gotta be fully loaded
via
for
the Diamond
a new airport.
Report leaving flight level 360.
Totally forgot to turn off the packs. That's okay.
Yeah, 1399, contact Denver departure.
Over to departure, Unit 1399, see ya. It's 19.7, and the packs were on. Undo the spoilers. Which sit am I on? Denver departure, United 1399, Rowan 2, 6,500 for 14,000.
United 1399, Denver departure, radar contact, Grand Junction, altimeter 3037.
3037, Unit 1399. That's ForeFlight talking. What do you mean? That was ATC, or, Marcus talking.
Number 313 Kilo Papa VFR traffic, 11 o'clock, 2 miles opposite direction, altitude indicates 5,500, type unknown, altitude unverified.
Left signs, Banana Draco Lapa.
At 1399, contact Denver Center 120.47.
Denver Center 120.47, Unit 1399. Denver Center, United 1399, 1,000 for 14,000.
Yeah, 1399 Denver Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, United 1399.
That's a 3096 Tango, San Jose ground, correction, San Jose Tower. Just confirm transponders turned on. Just make sure that works before we get you out here. 3096 Tango, perfect, thanks. San Jose wind is calm, runway 30 left at Bravo, cleared for takeoff.
When you taxied short of the runway, there was a runway number announcement in a woman's voice, sounding like ForeFlight. Oh yeah, no, that comes with this airplane. It does the call outs. It's just part of the avionics package. So
4456, contact Denver Center.
From what I understand, the real airplane does the same thing. And even when I'm on short final, it will say, the run.
1399, contact Denver Center 133.67.
Denver Center 133.67. Yeah, 13. But yeah, even when I'm on short
Denver
final,
Center,
it will do the same thing.
That was 4456, Denver Center, roger.
It will say which runway I'm looking at. Denver Center, United 1399, leaving 16,800 for flight level 230.
United 1399, Denver Center, roger, climb maintain flight level 280.
Climb maintain flight level 280, United 13.
Number 3096 Tango, contact NorCal departure.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's just the airplane that makes that noise, or the alert system. I'm not sure whatever fancy name they would have for it, but it's all part of the GPS, like it knows holding short of a runway or pulling onto a runway is just to help you identify that you're on the right runway, I reckon. Oh yeah, let me see if I can find that. I'll send you a whisper once I find it. Look at some of my hundreds of notes I have.
Center, American 1531, leaving flight level 360.
American 1531, roger, thank you. Bonanza 313 Kilo Papa, advise when you have the A to C Yakima, Yakima altimeter 3000. Number 313 Kilo Papa, roger, expect that.
Alright, I just sent you the link. I know you probably can't look at it now, but I sent you the main link for Prop Strike Studios. It seems like they have more free stuff than payware stuff, but their payware stuff is actually, I mean, it's very...
Bonanza 906 Tango, turn right heading 120,
it's not expensive.
Salinas, Fior.
They have Allen Burroughs Island, which is, it's actually part of an Orbix scenery, so if you have 74S from Orbix, you don't need to buy it from these guys. And then the Cessna 172 Bush kit is $0. You know what? Let me add this link so everybody else can see it too, instead of just a whisper. Where'd I go? Alright, so the 172 is $0, and then the Fisheries, Mock Mel Fisheries it's called, that's in Canada, and that's $0. So Allen and Burrow Island costs $5, which is why I think they added it to the Orbix. And then their main airport is Quantum River Airport, which I don't remember if I have that one or not, but that's $28. And that's really the only thing they have that they sell. And their stuff is really nice looking. But I think they mainly work together with Orbix at this point. But it's pretty cool scenery if you like bush flying. That's what this place is for, or that's what the website's for. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, just let me know if you're going to be around Sunday, and as soon as I know the time, I'll let you know what time we're going to do it on Batsu. Like I said, we're not going to be talking ATC. We'll just talk to each other on Discord and fly around and fly into that fishery thing, which is really cool. It's in this valley with a lake surrounding it, and it's a little dirt runway with like a log cabin at the very end. So even if you're taxiing, it will actually shoot up dirt and stuff around you. So it's pretty neat scenery. I'm looking forward to seeing what this Salt Lake City looks like. I bought it a long time ago, but this is the updated one that uses the SAM.
Number 313 Kilo Papa, cross SUNET at 6,000.
SAM gates and marshallers, and it also allows the winter textures, which is a library that you have to download separately than the SAM. And it's really weird is that the textures go into the plugin folder and not the custom scenery folder. I don't know how it does
American
that.
1531,
it
contact
works.
Oakland Center 125.75.
125.75, American 1531.
Not much to look at there. Right. So what I need to do is plan.
Center American 1531 at flight level 300, descending via the Diamond 5 arrival.
So we're going to do
American 1531, Oakland Center, Roger, San Francisco, altimeter 3022.
Altimeter 3022, 1531.
apparently X-Plane's loading in a bunch of scenery right
now. That's 96 Tangles, clear direct to Salinas, VR.
Alright, so we got 5 arrival. So right now I'm having it set to land south, so I already set Spain for flight level 190. So I'm going to do a alternate just in case we land north. So I'm going to do a second flight plan with crossing Spain at 16,000 with the plague arrival, the transition for north, and then I could probably do a full approach for which one do I want? 3, 4 right, so that would be 3, 4 right. That's a Cat 3 too. So here's Plage, which is an initial approach fix. So it would just be a full approach. And I'll reset Plage for about 190 knots because it's got many miles. That's a 10-mile stretch right there. So actually I'll put Plage at 200, 210. So we'll plan a second flight plan to land north just in case the ops change on us. Alright, so we'll come down here and we'll go to second flight plan. Copy what we got. Change this to 3, 4 right. Via Plage.
Southwest 4456, can I step away for 2 to 3 minutes? That was 4456, no problem. Thank you.
Spain will be 16,000, and Plage will do 210. What's the altitude for Plage? 3, 4. left.
United 1399, contact Salt Lake Center now, 135.77.
Salt Lake Center, 135.77, United 1399.
Number 3 Kilo Papa, contact Chinook approach, 123.8.
3577. Bring that over. And I'll leave that there for a second. What am I at? 28. Salt Lake Center, United 1399, flight level 280.
Yeah, 1399, Salt Lake City Center. Salt Lake landing south, cross Spain at and maintain flight level 190.
Salt Lake landing south, cross and maintain flight level 190 at Spain, United 1399.
As a 313 Kilo Papa, Chinook approach Yakima altimeter 3000.
So I'm not going to worry about this too much for speeds and everything, as long as it's all in there, which it is. So second flight plan, perf. Do a decision altitude, which is that Cat 3 also? Yeah, it's Cat 3.
1531, contact
so
NorCal approach
no decision altitude. And that stuff is correct.
120.95,
So we'll do the arrival. So like center is 3033. Temperature 160 at 8. Actually, I'm going to update the winds first. So you just click on any one of these.
American 1531, NorCal approach, San Francisco altimeter 3022. Advise you have the ATIS, expect ILS runway 28 left approach.
Now we'll do the winds. Actually, I'll just double check that on our arrival.
American 1531, roger. Information X-ray is current.
Temperature, we can lower this temperature to 22. So we got 7 miles to Helper. So Helper calls for how much fuel? 11.4, but that's pounds. So I need at least 5.1. No. Yeah, 5.1. Helper, right arrow, 5.3. So we're a little bit over on fuel, so we're good there. I already got 190 for Spain set, which I do. So it looks like the last waypoint would be Roxy at
American 1531, thank you.
Let's see, Quippa.
Panther 96 Tango, advise with the ATIS at Monterey.
Let's do Quippa at 190 knots. That'll help slow me down.
As a 3096 Tango, roger, expect that.
And ATIS for Salt Lake is 12475. So we'll grab ATIS on our descent. Landing altitude, since we're going to be, let's see, 4227. So this has to be within 70 or so. 4224, so that's good. Let's check our ECAM. Engines in the green, all the blades are in the green, pressurization, electronic, hydraulics, fuel is even, APU is off. Environment, we got 22 in the forward, 24 in the aft. And we'll bring this down to flight level 190 to cross Spain. Got about 20 miles before we start our descent. D-ATIS, I'll get an updated ATIS, but I like to simulate D-ATIS because real airliners can get the ATIS through text message basically. So right now the current with Alpha, when I get closer I'll double check that with the broadcast. Altimeter 3031. And the landing south.
Peninsula 96 Tango cross the Salinas VOR at or above 6,000. Clear the RNAV Yankee, runway 28 left approach.
Let me see, the weather is a few at 5,500, scattered at 13,000, so it's only a few clouds at 5,000.
American 1531, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
VFR, 10 square mile visibility. So I'm just going to ask for the visual for 16 left. Which is the middle runway. Let our crew know we're going to start a descent. And let me see. Looks like 125.
American 1531 NorCal approach, roger. Just a heads up, flight levels end and begin at flight level 180. So 18,000 feet and above is where flight levels are. So you should be now, I'm showing 11,500.
Yeah, the transition out to is 18,000 feet for the US.
And San Francisco altimeter 3022.
That's what Marcus was just talking about. Transition, that's when you go to STD, which is standard pressure, ocean sea level pressure, which is 29.92. So it's automatically on 29.92 right now. Alright, so now we're going to let Salt Lake know we're leaving 280, which is our last assigned altitude. Salt Lake Center, United 1399, leaving 280.
Yeah, 1399, roger. Southwest 4456.
You have to let ATC know when you're leaving your last assigned altitude.
4456, roger.
So if I do use 16 left, I can use the ILS as a backup. So that's 109.5. With a course heading of 164.
November 313 Kilo Papa, affirmative. United 1399, contact Salt Lake approach 128.1.
Salt Lake approach 128.1, United 13.
In use. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information alpha.
Alright, so we got alpha. Salt Lake approach, United 1399, descend via the Lehigh 5, arrival south transition, leaving. Actually, I'm leaving flight level 215 for flight level 190 at this time.
Yeah, 1399 Salt Lake approach, roger, and confirm not descending via yet, correct?
Yeah, that's why I changed what I was saying there.
United 1399 with Salt Lake approach. The altimeter 3031, descend via the Lehigh 5, arrival, expect vectors ILS, runway 16 left approach.
Now I can descend via the Lehigh 5, arrival, and plan for vectors ILS 16 left approach, United 1399. Okay, now that I'm on track here, so we're going to go down to 11,000, because that's what this arrival allows for this lowest altitude is 11,000 until he lowers me. So at Quip is when I lowered my speed to 190. Where am I at? Okay. Yeah, because Quip is 190.
3 Kilo Papa over Sholo now. Contact Yakima
at 190. Actually, anything under 200 knots, I can add flaps 2, and that you need flaps 2 to really to slow this thing down. You need flaps 2 for drag. Flaps 1 only extends the slats, which is the leading edge. So that doesn't really give you much drag to slow you down. Alright, so we got 30, 31. I don't think there's any icing going on. There's no rain. Yeah, there's nothing like that. Alright, so he said 16 left. So we're gonna shoot for Salt Lake Center. 16 left. 36 miles away. Next landing weight is just around 65 tons. We're at 65.6, so by the time we get on the ground, we would have lost that 600. That's 600 extra. So looks like Fairfield VOR is next at above 17,000 feet. We're at 17.3 with a hard lock out here at 17, so FMC won't allow me to descend past 17,000 until after Fairfield. So we got perf. Update the winds one last time. So looking at 160 at 8 knots, 30, 31 for pressure, and 6 for the temperature. I think that's Cat 3. Let me make sure. 16 lift. Yeah, it's a Cat 3. So that can actually be no decision altitude.
American 1531, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
100 above? I don't think so. That was a bug.
120.5, 1531.
15,000 at drive. Right at 15,000. When you have a line above and below, that means you have to cross at 15,000 on the dot. Which is why this airplane is my favorite, because it does it so perfectly. There's not another airplane that will cross
1531 San Francisco Tower,
at these altitudes like this one does.
Left, clear to land.
It's just an incredible simulated aircraft. Some air brakes to slow us down a little bit.
Number 3 Kilo Papa, right turn and taxi the ramp via Alpha. Stay on this frequency. We'll see you. Thing is always spewing smoke. It's pretty cool. I like looking at that. United 1399, contact Salt Lake Approach 125.7.
Salt Lake Approach 125.7, yeah, 1399. Slow down to 190 while I'm getting switched over. Because he's going to descend me, so I need to be at
American
190.
1531, left turn at Echo. Taxi the ramp Echo Alpha on this frequency.
Salt Lake approach, United 1399, 1000.
United 1399 Salt Lake City approach, you're under flight present, heading vectors ILS runway 16 left approach, then maintain 9,000.
Flight present, heading vectors for ILS 16 left approach, descend, maintain 9,000, United 1399. Alright, so what we're going to do, since we're getting vectored, you see what this airport looks like from the air. This looks pretty good. This is the new, improved Salt Lake. Alright, seatbelts are on, lights are on, muzzle light everything up. Going to do lagoon, so we're going to do direct. Is it lagoon? Lagoon is 75. So direct, lagoon, radial in. Direct to insert, back to the heading. That will extend the center line. And we are at flaps 2. Spoilers are armed. Vector for this approach here. .178, we can go flaps 3 and lose a lot of altitude quickly if we need to. Winds 160 at 8.7. Alright, so we'll go ahead and activate the approach phase, because nothing's changed there.
NorCal approach November 3096 Tango at the final approach fix, Monterey RNAV 28 left.
Do flaps 3.
Number 906 Tango, roger.
Got missed approach, climb to 4,800, then climb to 10,000.
242 Delta Romeo, descend at pilot stretch to maintain flight level 240.
So I need to reset 10,000 feet on the MCP on the 341 radial, and then hold at the Fairfield VOR. That's if I only go missed.
Bonanza 3096 Tango, contact Monterey Tower, 118.4.
Going to tower, Bonanza 96 Tango.
United 1399, turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 8,000.
Right turn heading 070, and descend and maintain 8,000, United 1399. Just yelling at me for the
number 3096 Tango, Monterey Tower, wind call, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Turn the terrain off, I can see.
Okay, 1399, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000, United 1399. Do auto brakes low.
1399, 8 miles from Yip, turn right heading 130, maintain 7,000 until established on the local lines, clear the ILS, runway 16 left approach.
Right turn heading 130, maintain 7,000 until established on the local lines, cleared ILS 16 left approach, United 1399. Alright, so now this will cycle for mist, because I did a radial in. So you'll see this dotted line turn solid. Once I cross the threshold here, it will turn solid. That way I'll know the mist approach fix will cycle properly. And go ahead and arm the approach while I'm at it. Just gonna do a single approach. No, I might as well just do double. Cat 3. We're gonna set 10,000. Landing checklist. Landing gear, signs, spoilers are armed, flaps are down. See the Fairfield VOR out here.
Contact Salt Lake Tower 119.05.
Salt Lake Tower 119.05, United 1399. 119.05.
Southwest 4456, contact Denver Center 127.02.
Salt Lake Tower, United 1399, establishing a localizer, 16 left.
Yeah, 1399, Salt Lake City Tower, runway 16 left, cleared to land, wind 150 at 8.
16 left, clear to land, United 1399. So, let's see. Probably going to exit at either H4 or H3.
10%, roger.
And then I'm looking for gate Foxtrot 3. Laps full. If we need to go missed, it would be full throttle, flaps 3, gear up. And then the autopilot will handle the rest.
1,000.
Approaching 16 left.
November 96 Tango, stay on my frequency taxi ramp via Alpha.
Performance is really good. I'm getting 30 frames.
Alpha on this frequency, Nansen R6 Tango.
500. 400. 300. 200.
Autopilot off, my plane.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 20, 10, 5.
Cursor's on. Man, I'm getting really good performance. 27 frames on a landing. That's really good. Looks like I can exit right up here. We'll go Hotel 5.
Okay, 1399, a right turn off of the runway, taxi the ramp via hotel this frequency.
Right turn, hotel to the ramp with you, United 1399. Thanks, we'll see you. All right. Here we are.
Will be available on the carousel. We will have that carousel number for you once the front boarding door is opened. If you have a receipt that says claim at gate, which is a pink tag given to you by the gate agent to pick up your item.
Guess I'll go to that gate.
For updated information on connecting flights and baggage claim, you can check airport monitors or download our free JetBlue mobile app. The next time you're online, be sure to visit JetBlue.com to learn about our True Blue loyalty program where you can earn points on all of your flights, starting with today's. On behalf of JetBlue Airways and especially this New York City-based in-flight and flight crew, we'd like to thank you so much for flying with us this morning. We'd like to be the first to say welcome home. We hope to see you again on a future JetBlue flight very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
This afternoon, Frontier Flight 2415, clearance to Lindbergh. South 2415, Phoenix clearance, clear to Lindbergh Airport, Firebird 1 departure, Mohawk transition, then as filed. Climb and maintain 8000, departure frequency 119.2, squawk 1361. Back to Lindbergh, Firebird 1, Mohawk outstalled 8000, 19.2, departure 1361, Frontier Flight 2415.
Alright, APU is on, we have power, we can shut down the engines.
And that 2415, you copy that read back?
And we can go to SAM.
Flight 2415, affirmative. Maybe my response came back. Read back is correct. Yeah, it's right in here, 2415.
Bring that over.
Roger, thanks. 242 Delta Romeo, roger.
There we go. Terrain is off. Butter landing. Yeah, bud. Thanks. I was trying to estimate when I should try to flare because I'm super heavy, so I figured about I was gambling on about 60, 70 feet to start my flare, so if I think ahead, it helps. Because sometimes if I'm super light, if I only have like 90 passengers, and if I flare too early, then I end up floating it all the way down the runway. So just have to remember how heavy I am. Alright, so we'll do oxygen off. Turn off these fuel pumps. Alright, while that is shutting down, let's check out the updated airport. The performance is just incredible. He is really up to performance on this airport. It looks really nice. Let's check out the cargo. Sometimes I fly in and out of here for cargo stuff. Barely enough room to get around. That might be an easier ramp to use. All the FedEx trucks. DHL. There's a FedEx truck. That's so cool. Would have been nice if he would have added a couple. Maybe he did add buildings. I don't know. There might be a something on the org that you can download to add more city buildings. All right, batteries off. I'll shut that door. Yep, I just timed that one perfectly. That's all. So let's see what this place looks like when it's raining, shall we? Actually, let me check out nighttime first. Kind of dark. That's cool. Got the Delta United States flag. The lighting is good though. It's actually different colored lighting. That's pretty cool. And you got the, let me see, the GA ramp is over here. Yeah, well, it's a GA stuff too. The GA has their own runway, which is this one. There's two FBOs here. And some military stuff. Oh, I forgot the National Guard was here. So our KC-135 refuelers. It's pretty cool. So now let's see what it looks like when it's raining. It's supposed to show wet. I might have to reload the scenery to get the water. Let me try that. Let me do it in the plane. That might take less resources. Let me bring that down. Make it rain harder. I'll reload the scenery. I overflare a lot. Need to work on that. Yeah, especially in the Airbus. I don't think you have the Airbus yet, but when you get it, you'll realize the biggest challenge for this thing is the auto trim. So the auto trim is constantly trimming for AOA your entire way down to landing. But then once the radar altimeter hits 50 feet above ground, then it will turn off the auto trim. So that's why I usually wait till about 50, 60 feet to try to flare, because otherwise you end up flaring twice, because as you're pulling back on the yoke, the auto trim is spinning, so it defeats the purpose of even trying to pull back. So when you get down to 50 feet, then you end up having to pull back a second time even further. So this plane is really difficult to learn how to properly flare because of that auto trim. Now it should, when this thing reloads, guess we'll then I'll also reload it with winter textures. It doesn't really. Hey, Vertical, thanks for the follow, bud. I watch a lot of your stuff. Appreciate you tuning in. Why is this not? I might have to get on the forums and ask how to get the wet look. That's just, maybe that is the wet look. It looks like it's rain in the reflections. Yeah, okay, it did show you. So you have to reload the scenery to get the wet look. So if it was already raining here, on my way here, it would have loaded in the proper, wet look to this. That's actually cool. So now let's see what it does with winter. So again, I'm going to, I don't need the rain for the winter. So let's go to flight and we'll just match the real world again. The ground looks shiny. Yeah, that's what I noticed once I got to the tower part. Like now, well, it's still going to stay that way because I didn't reload. But I'll reload now with a winter and see what that does. So we go to SAM, Seasons, and then let's do winter, deep winter. Okay. That's the cool thing about the new SAM is that it will reload without having to do much, just push a button. But yeah, vertical sim, I have learned a lot. I know I think if you're the same guy that posts in the forums, then whoops, did I lose my stream? I don't think so. If you're the same one in the forums, I think you're a real bus pilot, I think. And if you're the same guy, then I've learned a lot from your YouTube videos. So I appreciate you. Matter of fact, a lot of what I've learned about this bus is from those videos. Especially when it comes to the direct to radial in for the ILS, so it will cycle the missed approach fix. That was very handy to know. V1 sim, that's it. Yeah, you're right. Right. Okay. Let me remember. I have your, I think it was vertical sim, right? Search. Do you have a Facebook? Okay, looks like that got done loading. So there you go. Now the reason the outside of the airport hasn't loaded winter is because it's Fork Boys ortho. So I'd have to winterize, which I could do, and I will do, since this has a snow feature. I'll winterize this state. So that way everything around it would be snow colored too, but yeah, this looks good. And it just uses the SAM plugin, so that's really neat. Facebook vertical simulations. I thought you had a Facebook, yeah. So were you the ones that did the Atlanta? Let me see. Oh, I see Tampa. What's your main scenery? I probably... Oh, Myrtle Beach, that's right. And then Tampa. You need to do some stuff on the PilotEdge area. PV Providence. Oh, duh, now I know. Yeah, I have your sceneries. I have Providence. I bought Providence, and I have your Spokane. Spokane's awesome. And Threshold, I read that you just released another one like within the last few days. I like your stuff. Your stuff's really nice looking. Much detail. Spokane. Yeah, you did Spokane. Yeah, that's one of my favorite airports. I fly in and out of there all the time. Ginnigan's is going to get some stuff when he gets paid on Tuesday. Is the sale going on? Yes, it is. Vertical Studio says the sale's still going on. Cool, good deal. I'm repeating it because I upload this to YouTube, so that way anyone that watches this recording will know that your stuff's on sale. Yeah, I like your stuff. It's very well done. I like these shadows. That's pretty neat. Interesting effect. And you see the wetness is gone now because I loaded the winter. So we can undo that. I'll disable. It's just so easy to change the scenery. But you'll notice it pauses the sim. So you don't really want to reload the scenery when you're flying because it will actually pause you on the network, and ATC will notice that. And Vertical says you're going to be updating it with new textures and whatnot soon after I release Tampa. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm sure Threshold will make an announcement when you do. They're pretty good on updating all your stuff, like letting us know when you have new stuff and updated. You had a bunch of, and you were smart too. You got your name out there, kind of like how Mr. X did. You did a lot of freeware stuff. Like I have all of your original freeware. Now I think I'm remembering who you are. I have all your freeware Tampa and Orlando. You're like big. You have a lot of Florida scenery. I live in Florida myself. Is that why you started off with a lot of Florida stuff? Do you live in Florida? Because I had your Tampa. You live in Orlando. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the panhandle of Florida, right on the Gulf, right as the dip of the panhandle. I'm right there. All right, so now that reloaded, so you can look back up and all the snow's gone. It's that simple. I'm not sure about how you would load the winter textures before you get here with that Sam. Oh, you're up there. I'm originally from Tampa, but I'm over here for schooling. Yeah, we have family in Tampa. My wife's sister lives in Tampa, so we have excuses to go to the theme parks. Gunnigan says, I got to get another HD so I can get his ortho. Yeah, his ortho's really good too. I just already have Fork Boys. That's the only reason I haven't gotten Vertical Sims orthos, just because I already have so much. But I'm with you, like, let me see if this works. Like, this is my ortho. I have one SSD drive, which is all ortho. Well, Call of Duty too, but a lot of my ortho goes in here. And Vertical Sims Studio says I'm working on Minnesota and all the states Workboy didn't get to. Oh, okay. And that's very cool. Well, I am going to get out of here. But since you hit the follow button, Vertical, I stream every day. So pretty much if you're bored on any in particular day, you can look for me. I usually start at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I fly like 11 different airplanes, so it's not always the same thing with me. But I always fly online. I strictly fly PilotEdge during the day. So I use real world. I just like the added challenges of flying, with real world procedures and talking to ATC. But tomorrow I'm going to fly the King Air 350, and I don't know, maybe I'll fly out of here tomorrow. We'll see. But now I will be flying again later this evening. Gunnigan, if you're around, if you want to fly with me or whoever, I'm going to fly out of MSP to Chicago for VATSIM's Friday Night Ops. It's the only VATSIM event for this entire weekend, at least that I'm aware of. And no worries, you're working on scenery every day, so it's fun entertainment. Yeah. Yep, I'm here every day at 2 p.m. And again, I'll stream again tonight, probably around 7 or 8 Eastern is when I'm going to fly the VATSIM event. It's always fun. All right, guys. It was nice talking to you. Nice meeting you, Vertical Sim. I read all about your stuff. I bought all your stuff, but long time listener, first time caller. I appreciate it. Y'all take care. I'm going to head out, take a break. Catch y'all later.
Contact tower, 118.3.
170 to Tiffle and 118.3, volunteer 511.
3716, maintain 180 knots greater to Tiffle.
108 knots or greater to Tiffle, Sky 3716.
Sky 3525, center to DZ, going to 17 localizer.
Direct to DZ, grab the 17 localizer, Sky 3525.
On and maintain flight level 230.
30, Sky 3662.
1766 Tango, contact Chris 118.85.
6 November Golf, contact Salt Lake Center on 133.9 or 3390. Have a good day.
133.9, 6 November Golf. Good day.
Delta 1265, turn right heading 080.
Right turn heading 080, Delta 1265.
November 41, Romeo Papa, Salt Lake approach you up.
62.
Yeah, 4133, contact Salt Lake Center on 119 or 0.905, 1995. Have a good day.
180 on the Tiffle localizer. Salt Lake River, Spaces in navigation and appropriate for altitude. 8245, contact Salt Lake Center 133.9, have a good flight.
Westbound 12000, climb to 14000 is applauded.
7 Kilo Romeo, looking for.
Sky with 3662, resume normal speed. 00 Whiskey traffic, 10 o'clock and 7 miles northbound, 15,000 levels applauded.
Through 5,000, turning out to the west.
Right turn heading 140, down to 6000 airport, site Delta 1265.
1265, clear visual approach, runway 16 right.
Clear visual 16 right, Delta 1265.
Number 41, Romeo Papa, you left Salt Lake River airspace, resume on navigation and appropriate base for altitude.
So just Sky with 3662 direct flying.
7,000. 1782 Tango, you've left Salt Lake River airspace, resume on navigation and appropriate base for altitude. So yes, for practice, pressure probe over there.
Delta site, Sky 3525.
Sky 3525, thank you, cleared visual approach, runway 17, cross, privacy out above 9.
Cross obviously above 9,000, cleared visual 17, Sky 3525.
Sky 3525, maintain 210 knots or left.
210 or less, Sky 3525.
There's altitude indicates 7,500, type unknown.
For radar contact, fire in about a minute.
3.9, have a good flight.
39 Delta 2
Fox, 4 miles opposite direction, force cruiser 7,500 VFR.
Calling departure radar contact, resume normal speed and climb maintain 14,000.
Normal speed 14,000, Delta 2078.
Expect runway 17.
12000 and 17, Skies 3873.
Sky 3873, resume normal.
Normal speed, Skies 3873.
63 Fox, approach us.
Delta 1345, 11,000, flying to 210.
Delta 1345 Fox, approach us. Traffic 12 Fox, 3 miles northwestbound, Embraer 9000 for 10,000.
Inside Delta 1345.
Speed flight 14, right. Thanks, maintain visual celebration from that traffic.
Will do.
Number 82 Tango, traffic has unit 6.
40 to 5.
330 within 10 minutes. 2,000.
Down to 12, 7 Kilo Romeo.
Sky 3870, climb maintain flight level 230.
I'll maintain level 230, Sky 3870.
Sky 3662, contact Salt Lake Center 119 or 0.905.
62.
Departure Skywest 3555, 5.8 for 10,000.
Sky 3555, saw departure rate of contact. Sky Sky 4087, turn right, check fine, normal speed.
Just fine, normal speed, Sky 4087.
26, multiple aircraft in the vicinity of Willow Valley Airport, radio service terminates, select VFR, frequency change group.
00 Whiskey, contact select center 128.55.
2855,
Sky 3555, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles northbound, 11000, Airbus 320, followed by, looks like the Airbus 220, both at 11000.
Roger. 586, contact Salt Lake Center 133.9er, have a good flight. And contact first on 121.1. Back here, you need another one. 463, traffic 2 o'clock, 2 miles northwestbound, Embraer 7000 from 10,000.
Looking at the 463. Check Mofer, normal speed, Sky 3070.
Sky 4087, contact Salt Lake Center 119er for 905.
Sky 4087.
1995.
Roger.
Archer Sky 3903 is 5,600, climb to 10,000, heading 295.
Sky 3903, solid departure rate of contact, maintain 10,000.
10,000, Sky 3903.
Maintain VFR, your practice approach is approved. Contact Pueblo Tower.
Going to 180, Delta 1345.
Climb maintain flight level 230.
Go west 3555.
The 463 is the maintain 6,000.
6,000, 463.
The VFR calling for services. Two uniforms of the Foxtrot Traffic. Delta 1345, turn right heading 080.
080, heading Delta 1345. 0, Sky 3903.
At about 7,500, heavy Bravo clearance for us. Salt Lake Center. And calling at 6,900, what was your call sign again? 6,000 mile Bravo airspace.
Sky 3555, turn right, direct up, Sierra.
That's 3555.
Transponder, squawk 4304.
1507 with the 11,000.
That's 1507, heavy Fox Traffic. Right, 2 Tango traffic south, 3 miles northbound, Skyhawk 8000.